Black men don't cheat, bro. So,
Black men sure don't.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this guy, man. But
white delegation, y'all can have him.
Out here cheating with Nicole Murphy.
I wonder who we get in return.
Gary Owen.
I take that.
You take Gary Owen?
I take Gary Owen.
Gary Owen.
I take Dirk too, man.
They're cool,
They're
man.
pretty cool,
They're cool, man. He cool, man. Yeah.
I feel like Dirk be at the cookout doing line dances,
Yeah, man. I knew he had a black wife when he came in there with that plate with foil on it.
Yeah.
What up? This is Javon Berry, a.k.a. Podcast Poppy, R.I.P. Combat Jack, a.k.a. Almighty Zigzag, Knowledge Wisdom, Understanding Complete. Shout out AZ, we up in here, Baselines Beats Crew, boy. Yeah. What up, Z?
I am Zamar Tompkins. I wasn't ready to do no cool intro like that.
Yeah, man, we up in here today,
yeah,
man.
We are,
Baselines and B Squad, we up in here, you know what I mean? RZA, the ruler Zigzag, Ziggler up out here. You know, we gotta get it popping out here, you know what I'm saying? We in here today, baby. It's the Baselines and Beats podcast. We about to get it popping. My man Krit on the boards, Z on the mic, other mic, Shield somewhere in honeymoon land with a floaty drinking a Corona.
Don't forget the shades in the hat.
Doing the shades in the hat and
straw hat.
Dipping his toes in the water because he can't swim. So, man, we out here today, man. Got a bunch of topics, man, and man, we finna rock this joint. You ready?
You like the black Steve Ballmer today, man.
Hey, speaking of Steve Ballmer, let's start with Steve Ballmer, man.
We ain't gonna do the rest of the intro?
Go ahead, let's do the rest of it.
I mean, because it'd be a struggle, man, for me to get one-stop shop for hoops and hip-hop and everything related to the culture.
And this is the Baselines and Beats podcast.
Yeah, I think we should just keep going.
And this is the Baselines and Beats.
Yeah, your one-stop shop for hoops, hip-hop, and everything related to the culture.
Everything related to the culture, baby. Episode 17, we up in here, man. We've been doing this. Hey, man, let's get a quick round of applause. This is episode 17, man. Up in here, man. Shout out to our producers at the Content House, man. Kit don't never put himself on camera, man. He like,
man.
Kid like, Wizard Kelly and DJ Vlad.
Yeah.
He'll never put
Wizard
himself.
Kelly, yo.
But salute to Kit, man. When we don't know who we gonna get to play him when we do the Baselines and Beats autobiography or whatever. But
it gotta be somebody cool though.
yeah, we gonna get to play. We get Michael B. Jordan be Kit.
Yeah,
Man.
we can get Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, man. Michael B. Jordan can be Kit.
Amari
man.
Hardwick or somebody cool like that, man.
Somebody cool could be Kit, man.
Yeah.
Derek Luke, man, because I like Antoine Fisher. Kit.
Okay.
Hey, man, Kit kind of look like Derek Luke a little bit, just a tiny bit, maybe. Not really, but okay.
Don't see it at all.
Yeah, but it's cool.
But they don't see him, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it's cool. But what I wanted to say was, man, shout out to our producers over here at the Content House, man. They've been rocking with us for a while, man. Like I said, episode 17. We got some more stuff coming up, man, that we gonna put in motion soon. But just salute to them, man. If you want to work on any type of media, man, whether it's that recording, podcasting, video, photo, man, it's a one-stop shop, man. Talk shows, all that, man. Come down to the Content House over here in South Holland, man. Holla at Kit, man. He gonna get you right. And yeah, man. Ready to get the show on the way?
You done plugging?
I think I'm good, man.
You got no other shameless plug to do in there?
Shout out to my granny and my mama.
Shout out to Granny and your mama and my mama.
And your mama.
And the whole fam.
And the whole fam. We got shout out our wives.
And wifey boo.
My dog at home, Kobe. And yeah, man. We good.
Let's do it.
Let's do this, man. So let's start with Steve Ballmer and his hypeness, man.
Okay.
So my man Steve Ballmer, owner of the Clippers, man. Super hype when he got to announce that Kawhi and Paul George was signing they to the team, and he had like the enthusiasm of a 50-year-old white man, bro. And what you think about it, man? How you feel?
I'm excited about it. You know, Steve Ballmer is always like high energy. You know, I wish he could play. It's like,
would you play for him if you was
hell yeah?
You play for Steve?
Because like regardless if the team is winning or the team is trash, he's hype.
Word.
So it's like you don't even want to go out there and be bad just because the owner finna be hype regardless of what y'all do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's the when they talk about the team being good from top to bottom, that's what they talking about at the top. Like right. It's like you ain't got a bigger fan in the world than the person who owns this team.
You really into it too.
Yeah.
Man. So yeah, when I seen him, he was just super excited to talk about Kawhi, super excited to talk about PG, and super excited to turn the Clippers into a winning franchise. And
why you make him sound like Shredder from Ninja Turtles?
I don't know, dude.
OG cartoon.
You know, he might be a bad guy, man. I don't know. He might be like a supervillain or something.
You think so?
Just got all his money. I mean, what supervillains do, man? They get a ton of money, and then they buy big things to funnel they undercover things.
So you trying to like expose Steve Ballmer as a villain? Not
Steve Ballmer, man. I'm gonna get to the point. It is somebody that needs to expose.
Okay.
Fannie Mae chocolates. It's a front shop, man, because all them Fannie Mae's, bro.
You know what?
Do you ever see anybody like listen, because we was gonna talk about hoops, man, but it's something going on in Fannie Mae, bro. Cause I always see a Fannie Mae.
Yeah. But you don't never see nobody in there.
Nobody in there. What they doing?
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
Even like when it's supposed to be people in there.
Yeah.
Like Valentine's Day, all that kind of stuff.
They ain't it?
It might be like 1-2 customers max.
And them the employees from the other stores that they send over there.
Yeah. Like it's crazy because it's like one specifically. I'm not gonna like because I don't want people to know how close I am to it and all that kind of. Because I feel like the cat's out the bag now.
It was the big facts.
Like I don't want to start throwing no names out there, but people finna come looking for us. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't worried about it. We got some protection. I know some people in some high places. Shout out Steve Ballmer.
Cool. I'm spending that at your crib so they don't find me.
Oh, you protected. You good?
My guy. But like, yeah, it's nobody ever there.
Ain't nobody never in Fannie Mae, bro.
Like, dude, like it's like the one I'm talking about. It's like a parking lot, like on the corner. Mm-hmm. No, it's like. I'm wondering who's ever there because it's not even one car for like the employee to park. Like nobody's ever there, but the lights be on.
Always on.
Yeah, we only out here.
Yeah, man. It's Fannie Mae and mattress stores. It's like mattress stores everywhere, and like it'd be like 5 mattress stores.
Like a surplus of mattress stores popping up.
I don't know, man. We might have to get some investigation on, but yeah, back to Steve Ballmer, man. Shout out to Steve Ballmer, man. He seemed like a fun owner to play for, and in all seriousness, man, him creating this culture is what got them in this position. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? After buying the team after the whole Donald Sterling fiasco, they had Doc, but Doc was in that dual role, and him having the foresight to be like, yo, Doc, you don't need to do this, just coach. We're going to bring Jerry West over here, and Lawrence Frank as well. So, it's just dope, and they created a real gritty culture. And remember when during the season everybody was like, "Yo," when they traded Tobias Harris, they was like, "Oh man, the Clippers just gonna tank." Mm-hmm. That wasn't their mindset. They was like, "Nah, man, we gotta let people know we gonna play hard. We finna make these playoffs so we can be a selling point for free agents." Made the playoffs, won 2 games off Golden State in the first round, a healthy Golden State in the first round, and that was attractive to prime free agents. So Kawhi, Paul George, boom, you add them, you really don't lose nobody, and hey, it got a lot to be excited about, man. So that's I like that, man.
How you think the whole press conference thing went over though?
I've been seeing a lot of mixed reactions from it.
Okay.
People kind of upset with Paul George a little bit. The press conference and interviews there. So after. Kind of upset with Kawhi a little bit. Like Sam Presti came out today. Paul George said something to the effect of it was a mutual decision to be traded. And Sam Presti was like, nah, it wasn't mutual. You know what I mean? Kawhi said something like, what did he say? This is the first time I played with elite level talent or something like that. Kind of rubbed people the wrong way. Because, I mean, in a sense.
Said Kawhi said that?
Kawhi said that. Because, I mean, in a sense, you know, when Kawhi was hitting his, you know what I mean?
That makes a little bit of sense.
So maybe that's what I don't know, but those couple instances kind of rub people the wrong way. But as far as the energy, man, I'm excited about it. I think it's dope. So yeah, salute to them, man. But what you think about these reports? The Lakers and Toronto coming out about Kawhi used them, or he was playing around, or using them for leverage. And
I hate to say it because like I'm riding with the Lakers this year, so I'm a Lakers fan.
Facts.
But I feel like that's kind of corny, man.
For them to come out and say that?
Like, cause like he ain't come, so like,
what you worried about?
Of course you upset that he ain't come, and if we can I guess, throw some dirt or some salt on his name, why not?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, the Raptors shouldn't be worried about it at all. Because, I mean, of course, y'all going to have a totally different team now. But y'all just got a championship. Live off that. Be cool.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The Lakers, if anything, should be more upset just because I didn't feel like he was going to really go there no way. And I didn't really want him to go there just because I wanted the competitive balance that we ended up getting. Right. But I just wish he'd have decided to say something sooner instead of waiting for all the top free agents to be off the board. Now we ain't got time to go sign nobody else. But I feel like that's kind of whack to just be, oh, yeah, man, Kawhi played us. Like,
a little salty.
Yeah.
So 2 points on that. One on the Raptors. The Raptors won the championship. They really should chill, and they should take after that Clippers model. Y'all know how to put a team around one star player.
Yeah.
And you won the championship.
And y'all still got Masai Ujiri,
Still got Masai Ujiri, and there's probably, as opposed to that combination of Lawrence Frank and Jerry West, there might not be a better GM in the league than Masai, just based off, what he did in other places. But you got that. You got some solid pieces. You're going to be attractive, to players to come to sign a free agency. That's good. Keep up that culture. Keep up that spirit. See what happens. Lakers, you put all your eggs in a basket.
That's what happened.
And you can't really cry because you can get LeBron and Anthony Davis, so it's kind of like, shut up. You know what I mean? You got 2 top 5 players. I mean, it's all fun and games. It's fun calling Kawhi sneaky because he kind of is.
He is.
I don't care what my granny said. Kawhi sneaky.
I'm not gonna mention Granny, but Kawhi is sneaky.
I said Kawhi is still sneaky. I don't care.
And Paul George a liar.
What? Oh, because he said he been a Clippers fan.
I've been a Clippers fan my whole. Ain't nobody been a Clippers fan their whole life.
Fellas Wiley.
He lying too.
He always going for the Clippers.
But he started that when it was Lob City though.
Okay.
Wasn't nobody talking about the Clippers.
That's true.
Only time we was ever talking about the Clippers was in Love and Basketball when they had Zeke McCall. That was it.
It's true, man.
Nobody talking about, oh man, I just love the Clippers.
Hey, man,
I've been a Clippers fan my entire life.
What's up with Zeke McCall, man? Black man don't cheat.
He cheated. He might not be black.
Hey, man.
In fact, I'm sure of it. He's not black.
Can't believe this dude. It just made me mad, man.
It did. It should make you mad because black men don't cheat. He ain't got no business out here cheating if he gonna be telling people he black.
This dude. That's why he was on the Clippers and not the Lakers.
Right.
Sucker. But yeah, man, I don't know what's up with Paul George, man, saying he's been a Clippers fan and all this. It sounds nice.
It sounds nice.
But it's hard for you to be a Clippers fan and you tell everybody Kobe Bryant was your favorite player of all time and you study Kobe.
Right. So
Kobe played for what team?
What was you rooting for the Clippers for? like, man, I love his team. Who?
Elton Brand really rocks my socks. Like, what is this dude talking about? Man. He tripping, man. But yeah, Paul George can't be out here lying, man. PG, I rock with you, dog, but don't be lying.
Paul George, one of my favorite players ever, man.
Hey, man.
He a liar.
Yeah, he can't be out here lying, bro. He tripping. So let's shift focus. We can move to L. We're gonna stay in California, man.
Okay.
You heard Steve Kerr comments.
I'm glad you brought
break
this
it
up,
down.
man.
Break it down. See, go ahead.
I feel like Steve Kerr gotta shut up.
He gotta chill.
Like he gotta chill, bro.
Okay, give it to
what
me.
you even talking about, man? So
talk to me.
So like, just because I kind of cut you off on the intro to the topic, whatever. So
okay.
Steve Kerr out here, just in case y'all didn't know, Steve Kerr is out here saying that Anthony Davis forcing his way to LA is bad for the league, right?
Yep.
Bro, why? How? You just started 5 All-Stars last year. And Anthony Davis coming to play with LeBron, bad for the league.
Well, this play devil's advocate. I guess he's saying how he got there. If it becomes a trend of players signing a contract and then causing this disarray in the system, it could be bad for the league. If every star player gets unhappy and
I get that.
Yeah.
But he ain't the person to start that argument though.
No? Why? Who forced their way over there?
That's one, but like it's like, dude, that's like Steve Ballmer just like coming out complaining about like somebody else getting money.
No, it's not about them getting the players. He's just saying how.
But
how they got
I don't get it. Like I understand like maybe okay, yeah, I signed this contract. Oh, I don't want to play here no more. Now get me out of here. You know what I'm saying?
And not to cut you off, but that people who try to say that's a trend too, and Steve Kerr, my boy, but people started like try to say that's a trend. it's not really, it's only a handful of players who can do that.
Yeah.
And still, the team still has to honor the trade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's only a small amount of players who can do the real top level guys who have that leverage. Only a small amount, and the team still had, because OKC didn't have to say yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's not like Pascal Siakam finna come out and be like, oh man, get me out of here.
Yeah, man.
You know? Shut up. Go play ball, man.
I wish the boy Shields was here though, man, because I got a deeper, darker conversation we need to get into.
Oh man.
Because
Okay.
why did OKC want to go into rebuild mode, man? I don't understand. They had the MVP Russell Westbrook, 3 triple-doubles, 3 seasons in a row, average triple-double, phenomenal player.
What's up with the voice?
I don't know, man, because some people, I'm just, and I love Russ,
Okay.
but I'm wondering if you have these pieces, why were you so quick to wanting to go into rebuild mode? Is there something that we don't know? Something going on? They was quick to want to restart the ship. Kind of.
When you say these pieces, what pieces are you referring
Well,
to?
Paul George and Russell Westbrook. You have 2 top tier talents on your team.
Okay.
Why all of a sudden you just want to go in a rebuild mode? That's kind of unprecedented if you think about it. If you got 2 players who are, at the head of their pack in their respective positions,
Okay.
why would you trade them away?
How much time PG got left on his deal?
PG had 2 more years.
Okay.
Russ had 3 more. 3 more? Yeah.
And what did you think that team is going to do this year?
I don't know. I don't, because
Like just ballpark it. How far you think they was going to go?
I don't know if it's the style of play. I don't. The West right now is kind of like a pick'em for me.
Okay.
So I'm not sure. All I know is when Paul George was healthy, and we had this conversation a few episodes ago, but when Paul George was healthy before that shoulder injury, and the team took the identity of him when they were playing, and when he was playing at the MVP level, that was a tough squad. So what I just say, and this is just me answering questions, man. I just want to know, why would a GM who has these pieces want to just start all over? Why?
I feel like they just probably thought that ran its course, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because
So they never thought that they could win with those 2. Why? Or they didn't think they could win with one of them, or what's up?
I just
Because when they were thinking about trading Paul George, remember, to Toronto, it was speculation of they was throwing Westbrook in their deal too.
Right.
So did they not think they could win with Westbrook at the helm? Mm-hmm. I'm asking you.
I mean, he's been there for 11 years, right?
Yep.
And he had 3 without KD. Yep. And what they do? My man, he averaged triple doubles.
Big numbers.
Got the MVP.
I was talking about he was better than Steph Curry.
Got kicked out the playoffs, first round each year.
First round exits.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I feel like it's the same thing Masai was doing. Just like, we've been running in place. We got to shake it up.
Yeah, but Masai didn't go into rebuild mode.
Nah, he didn't. But
he was cool with trading DeMar for Kawhi.
Right, but what trade was he gonna make? What was he gonna get in return? He got CP, and they probably finna pop CP off before the trade deadline.
No, what I'm saying is you don't try one more time to run it back. You have this level of talent. There's nothing else you can do.
I mean,
get some shooting that they desperately need.
I mean, I feel like
Billy Donovan. Are you the coach?
I feel like he's been there this whole time, right?
Who?
The GM.
Sam Presti, yeah.
Right. And somebody's probably looking like, bro, you got some shit you got to do. You got to turn this shit around, or you out of here.
Gotcha.
We can't have you sitting in his office collecting all these checks and you ain't doing nothing.
So does this fall on Russ at all? Is this an indictment of Russ?
Nah, I mean, I feel like part of it is the style of play that Russ has.
Okay.
But I don't feel like you can just say, oh man, open it shut, close it. It's all Russ' fault.
Does this fall on Paul George?
Nah, I don't feel like Paul George is there long enough for it to just be like all his fault.
So it's just.
I mean, there's accountability to be taken there, but it's sometimes you just the pieces you have aren't going to win.
Gotcha.
So I feel like it looks stupid as hell now because you just got rid of Paul George and Russell Westbrook all in the same week, and now your team is set up to do absolutely nothing.
Well, I don't know about absolutely nothing.
I mean,
point guard there.
What you expecting them to do with Chris Paul?
Depending on how long you're gonna be there.
What you expecting them to do if Chris Paul start and finish the season? Then what you expecting them to do?
Bombers championship.
You don't even believe that. Mm-hmm. You won't even look like. Come on, bro.
Bombers championship.
You know, like I know you lying because when you said it the first time, you said Bombers, and you still thinking about the Clippers.
Did I say Bombers?
You said Bombers.
I meant Bombers.
Kit, you heard it right.
I meant Bombers.
You said Bombers.
Above the Rim, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah,
man.
but you said Bombers though.
I meant Bombers.
I know what you meant because I know what movie you talking about, but you said Bombers.
Above the Rim is classic, bro.
I'm trying to change the subject.
No, I'm just saying Above the Rim is classic.
Yeah, it is.
What's better, Above the Rim or Paid in Full?
This conversation we having right now about
No, I'm just asking this quick question.
I'm a big fan of Tupac's acting, but as a whole, I think Paid in Full is probably better.
Paid in Full probably better. I agree. Okay, back to the conversation.
Yeah, but
two of my favorite movies of all time.
What you expecting the Thunder to do?
I think Chris Paul is going. I think Chris Paul will still put up good numbers. I don't expect them to be a playoff team though.
Right.
I don't expect them. I expect them to be middle of the pack. That kind of purgatory, like, oh, we can't get a draft pick, but we not bad enough. But we not good enough to make the playoffs, but we not bad enough to get a draft pick. I expect it to be.
So I'm pretty sure that he's just taking the risk that he has to take because he's probably not like Stephen A. been getting on him like forever. You can't have that level of talent for that long and not have nothing to show for it.
This is true.
So now it's like, he's probably hearing whispers around the organization like, yo, we got to start pointing fingers at you, dude.
Right.
So now you got to play big. You got to shake it up. Hopefully, I'm thinking they hoping to strike gold in the draft. I don't know how likely that is.
I mean, they are real good at developing players and drafting players.
True.
They real good at finding players. So I will give that to them. But yeah, I don't know if it's coaching, but I'm not a big fan of players' style of play just running the entire organization. For example, I was never a big fan of. I like D'Antoni on the offensive side,
right?
And I rock with James Harden and what he do words to the lefty, but I'm not a fan of his style of play. It's like, this is just what you do. You know what I mean? Our organization lives and dies by it. Get the ball to James, get out the way. I'm not a fan of how that is with Russ. You know what I mean? I think players won't ever, and this is not an indictment of Russ's character at all. Players will never come out and say, I don't like playing with Russell Westbrook because he's a good teammate. You know what I mean?
Right.
From what he's been heard, he's a real good guy, real good in the locker room, will go to battle for you. You know what I mean? But at the same time, that style of play it just seems difficult to play with. You know what I mean? So I think that more than anything makes it like, okay, we got to have a difficult conversation. I don't know if we're not going to be able to tell Russ, hey man, you need to slide to the 2 and dial it down. We can't do that. We done gave him too much power. Which is another reason why I don't know if you heard about this. When KD was in OKC, it was kind of a push. Even though KD was clearly the better player, it was a push to make Russ like the face. Like when KD won MVP in 2014, I think it was Nike. He was signing Nike at the time, right? They wanted to put the banner, on, and they wouldn't let him do it.
Yeah,
they told him he couldn't do it, and then you would just hear all these small reports of Russ getting this treatment that KD wouldn't get within the organization and stuff like that, and it kind of pushed him. And we one thing I learned this season and last season, we never know what's true in the media, but if those stories are true, it's kind of weird, right? That you would give this player so much power within your organization,
right? When he's not
the
best player,
you know what I'm saying? Or even producing at that level.
Right.
Like, as much as I don't like the level of power LeBron has sometimes, you can't really argue with it. Especially when he was in Cleveland. I'm dragging you to the finals every year. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So you can't really argue with it because it's like, yo, I'm here. When I'm here, this whole economy blow up.
Popping.
And this little 35 million a year is nothing compared to what I'm bringing for your organization in this whole city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, in like in the free open market, you could probably get that man $500 million a year. You know what I mean? Just based on what he brings alone. And that's probably still shortchanging him. You know what I mean? So you can kind of understand the level of autonomy that he has. With Russ, I don't really see it. As much as I love, we fall in love with Russ's motor, right? How hard he works. And we like, yeah, man, this is a hard hat. He works hard. Let's go. You know what I mean? Lunch pill, get there, punch the clock.
That's what we say?
Yeah, that's what we say. That's what Shields be saying every time you see him. He's like, oh, it's another triple-double. Oh, Russell Westbrook, put on your hat and your boots. But I called him one day. He was really saying that. I'm like, why you talking like this, bro?
Oh, the game.
Yeah, the game must be call me after the game. But yeah, so we fall in love with that, but we don't look at the 27% shooting from three, how he was shooting 60%. And he was historically a good free throw shooter.
Right.
How he regressed to like 64, 65% from the free throw line. It's it's weird. You're shooting like low 40s from the field, and you 1 or 2 in turnovers. All that stuff matters.
Yeah.
So that equates to me, this style of play doesn't work. I think Sam Presti and them had a difficult conversation. Like, yo, we love Russ, but this style of play doesn't work. Let's get these draft picks and just build for the future. And that's what happened.
So how long you think Sam Presti gonna have that job?
I think he's a smart GM.
Right.
I mean, think about it. Before KD left, it wasn't on Sam Presti that they lost to Golden State in the Western Conference Finals. That was on Russ and KD.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just was. He put together. That was arguably the most talented team in the league at the time. Russ, KD, Steven Adams, Andre Roberson, they had a really, really good defensive team. Offensively, you had the best scorer in the league, one of the most dynamic players who played the point guard. They were really good, and they were up 3-1 in 2015 against Golden State. Or 2016, right? 2016.
Yeah.
2016?
It was 2016.
2016, because
they
that's
blew
when
a 3-1 lead, and then they blew a 3-1 lead.
Yeah. 2016. So that wasn't on. So to be able to put together that team says something about your basketball acumen. So he's a smart dude, and good GMs are hard to find. You know what I mean? So I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. They really finna have to scout and draft, but yeah, man, I just think teams need to fall back on the level of power that they give these players. That was one of the issues that Bron had in Miami with Pat Riley.
Yeah.
Bron wanted certain things, certain pleasures that he had in Cleveland. Pat like, yo,
going for it.
I'm gonna draw the line. You're like, I know you winning. I know you bringing us championships, but yo, this me and Mickey Arison organization. You know what I mean? When he was tripping, when the stories came out that he went to Pat Riley and was like, yo, I want you to coach. He like, nah, Spo coach. So all that walking up and bumping with the shoulder and all that you got going on with Spo, that's not finna fly, man.
I thought you hit the whoa.
No,
he did the shoulder bump.
That's probably what he did when he ran up on him. But all that trying to get the coach popped up, that's not finna fly. You play for this organization, and Bron really wasn't in a position to say, I'm doing so much for you.
Right.
Because even though he was, at the same time, him winning in Miami made his legacy go like this. You know what I mean? Because before that, it was like, oh my God, is LeBron James going to beat Charles Barkley? You know what I mean? So it was kind of like you're not in a position to be like, yo, I'm doing all this for you. Give me this. He was like, nah, dog, you doing this for us, but we doing this for you. Now the icon LeBron James because of these, 2 championships that you won here. Yeah, so...
Overall, though, what do you think of the move they made to get rid of them? Though?
I think it's smart. I think if I was in a position, I would have did it. Because nobody, like I said, nobody's going to tell Russ, hey, bro, you got to dial it back. You got to slide to the 2. We can't have you running this team this way.
They gave him too much power.
He had too much. So it's like, you know what? We're not finna win with him. I think it was honorable of them to trade him to a team that he wanted to go. You traded him to the Rockets, bro. That's in your conference. You know what I mean? So you're not winning no time soon in a stacked Western Conference. You know what I mean? So I think that was honorable of them to do. But I think I would have did the same and just build for the future. But, we'll see how it goes. But let's move to your boy Zion, man. reported that Zion signed with the Jordan brand for how much?
75 for 7 years.
7 years. What's your feelings on that? I know you the shoe guy out here, so
When I was thinking about it, man.
hey, shout out to Z too, man. If y'all play 2K, man, if y'all ever need y'all like shoes designed,
Hey.
Z like he don't mess around with
Like,
that, man. He be hooking up the shoes.
Yeah, and they come out, they be fly, they be fire.
Hey, they be fresh. I be like, man, I knew I should have had them design my shoes, man. I be having like black Air Force
tell
One.
that to Nike.
Shout
all
out
other
Nike.
companies out there.
You see my bro. Hey, listen,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Listen, I'm gonna say this. My brother is the man when it comes to shoe designs. So I'm looking at y'all, man. Look, I'm looking at you, Adidas. Oh y'all, I'm looking at y'all, Adidas. I see. Like I've been watching Adidas stock, and I've been seeing what Kanye did for y'all. You know what I mean? I've seen these revenues that y'all having. I've seen how he made it hot. If you think Kanye could do that for y'all, do you know what Z could do? Do you know? I'm just saying, bro. Just think about it. Adidas, Nike, Puma, whoever else. Come hot. Jordan brand, you know what I'm saying? Under Armour, I love y'all, but y'all need a little work. Y'all probably could use Z.
I can get them steps popping.
Y'all probably could use Z, Holla at him, man. But Z the man when it comes to designing shoes. So he is our senior shoe contract analyst. So we're gonna kick it to him to talk about the Zion shoe deal, man.
Oh man, I wish I'd have brought my briefcase.
Yeah, man. What you got?
Let's get down to business.
What you got? Man? Talk to me.
So when I first heard about it, I ain't really like the move for him to go to Jordan.
You want him to go to Nike?
I mean, I wanted him to go to Nike, but I mean, I understand if he's got concerns, or if they didn't offer him. I don't know how much he was offered from other companies and all that kind of stuff.
Well, it was reported other companies offered him more money, but he turned it down to go with Jordan Brand.
Okay, now I'm kind of back to not liking it.
Oh, okay.
Because at first it was just like I felt like he could have got more somewhere else, whatever. Like it's hard for somebody to break that LeBron record. You know what I'm saying? Especially I don't feel like in this time, in this climate right now, that we gonna get a signature signature Zion Nike shoe.
Not right now.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I still feel like it's kind of a stretch to get a signature Zion Jordan shoe. Like it's probably more likely to happen with him being with Jordan, but I
guess it depends on the first couple years. Yeah.
I don't. As far as Jordan go though, I don't like nobody's shoes that play for Jordan except Michael Jordan. Like Melo had his first couple ones was fire.
I think CP might have had one or two.
I ain't never seen a pair of CPs that I was like, man, like I need them.
No Russes.
Russ look.
You might be right. It might
Russ
just
shoes
be
be looking like mad artistic. When you be looking at them, just like man, I don't know if they supposed to go that way. I don't know.
Picasso is going in.
Like I think one of them got like a zipper on it or something.
Really, it's on the sole.
I don't know. Somebody you gonna be trying to cross somebody over there, unzip your shoe, and now you out here barefoot.
Yeah, it's Jordan need to hire you, brother.
Yeah, man. Somebody need to give me a job, but like as far as that being like his dream, I thought it was kind of dope. Like he said, he always wanted to wear the logo.
Facts.
I thought if he could have got more money from Nike though,
he should have
or pretty much anybody. You can. As far as like him, how big he is and how much support he needs from his shoes, I feel like Nike already like working that case since the day he busted out of a Nike shoe.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you give them a shot. See what they working on. They owe that to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Any other company, like I don't want you to be chasing money.
Yeah.
But I ain't really like. I would have liked to see him sign with Nike.
So I wonder if there were other incentives that the Jordan brand could offer him that Nike probably wouldn't commit to initially. So, for example, Nike got a lot of big athletes over there. They
do.
KD. They got Bron. Who else over there at Nike?
Paul
George,
got KD,
Kyrie.
Bron, Kyrie, Paul George.
So it's just a lot of cats, right?
A ton of them.
Okay. So
and them all the people that got signature shoes.
Would Zion get the primary focus of the company?
Definitely not.
Maybe Jordan offer him.
He got to go crazy to get that.
Yeah, so maybe Jordan offers him that, right? Where you like, we can kind of steer you because you can say face of the Jordan brand, but you know who the face of the Jordan brand is. It's Michael Jordan. But if you're gonna be the signature athlete, Because, I mean, we talked about the guys. You got Russ.
Yeah.
You know, Melo not in the league right now. CP getting old. You know what I mean? It's not a ton of premier guys. And there's other guys out there. But you got this young, fresh talent. This guy, number one pick, taking the league by storm, dunking on everybody. Maybe we offer this guy, hey, maybe we put you in a position to get a signature shoe quicker. Maybe we give you some kind of artistic rights to design it. I don't know. I don't know what was discussed.
For that reason, though, that's why I do kind of like him going to sign to Jordan Brand.
Okay.
Because it's like you say, you got like not even, besides the people who have contracts to get signature shoes, you still got Jason Tatum, who probably finna have a breakout year. You got Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
You damn near half the league play under Nike.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? And they got the deal for the jerseys and everything. So Jordan could come in and be like, yo, nah, like you finna be a primary focus here. Like you say, CP3, nobody really checking for CP3 shoes like that. He's I hate to say it, he on a decline.
He is. That's my dog. But I never bought a pair of Chris Paul shoes.
Right.
I got a pair of KDs though that I hoop in at the gym. I do.
Yeah, you do. I know you do. Mm-hmm. I'm just Chris Paul, your dog, though.
Yeah, but I mean, he ain't never really had nothing I like.
Yeah, see, then that goes far. Mm-hmm. But like you say, CP shoes finna be out the door. He's sliding. Carmelo not in the league no more. Russ
Travesty
is like on a decline a little bit. Well, I wouldn't say he's not on a sharp decline, but he's not even finna be the face of his team no more. Like he in Houston, you going to play with James Harden.
Facts.
That might well be like Team Adidas over there.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard for him to go over there and just be Jordan Brand there. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So it's like, yo, you finna be in New Orleans. You got your own team pretty much. Mm-hmm. You got a chance to do something crazy, and you know you finna be able to be the face of a brand. Yeah. The sub face of a brand.
Sub face of a brand. Yeah.
But the thing I just don't like about it though is, like with Nike, you know, you got a chance to do what Jordan did and make your own brand and everything.
Yeah.
But with Jordan Brand, you're never gonna be bigger than Michael Jordan.
Right.
So
this is true. Yeah, I mean you never know how things go. Quick question for you though. Do you think since he's over there in New Orleans that it was a brief push by Lonzo to try to get him to sign to the Big Baller Brand? Hey man, come over here, man. Get your own shoe next week.
I think it was a push.
Okay.
I definitely don't think it came from Lonzo though.
Who come from? LeVar
Uncle
himself?
LeVar. You know, he came shimmying in the locker room.
Hey, now if you want to win on the team with my son, you got to wear the same shoes.
Big Baller Brand. Never lost.
He tried to try to push for him.
Yeah, but you know, like he probably. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure if the push actually happened. I know he thought about it, but you can't guarantee Zion not finna bust out one of them cheap ass Big Baller Brand shoes.
Facts. Facts. Hey, wasn't it somebody in the league that said they was signing the Big Baller Brand? It was somebody. We'll come back next episode.
I don't know if it was some. I do remember.
I remember somebody saying that.
I remember Snoop Dogg's son.
No, it wasn't him.
He did say he's like, I think I can help the brand out, whatever. I mean, I feel like LeVar need a whole lot of help, but
do he need to hire you? No, you ain't gonna go over there.
I feel like
you might not get paid.
Nah, I feel like I'm not gonna get paid. Number one, number two, I feel like man, like what we working with him, man. Like he was like, "Hey, sit down with these crayons and this felt material and this hot glue gun and get something popping."
Hey man, everybody got to start somewhere, man.
Man, not there. Like I'm not digging it, man. Hey, come on, man. What I'm gonna do with a hot glue gun?
I get popping out here, man. Big baller, bro.
I might well make my own shoes. I can stop by Joanne Fabrics and have the real ZO2s popping by next week, man.
But, you won't have the machine of the Big Baller Brand behind you.
Then what machine? That machine breaking down. They ain't even getting. They still owe people t-shirts and shoes and stuff.
They selling t-shirts for like $5.
I still don't think Hov got his shoes, man.
That's wild, man. But whatever, you never know. You might have seen Hov might have put them joints on sitting at a Nets game one time, and the rest is history.
That could have, but instead he put some Pumas on.
Yeah, man. So, man, let's make another transition, man. Let's get into this music, man. A lot of good music came out, man. We got the Lost Tapes 2, Nas dropped. Freddie Gibbs and Madlib dropped a joint, and Big Krit dropped a joint as well, man. I want to get your thoughts on it, man. Let's start with the Lost Tapes, man. What you think about Nas's latest efforts?
I was digging it, man.
You liked it?
Yeah, because, I mean, last time we heard Nas was when he was with Ye, and it was a lot of anticipation going into that, and I got one of my favorite artists of all time.
Yep.
Producing one of my favorite artists of all time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this could be classic, you know what I'm saying? But the whole project got taken over by the
Kanye shenanigans.
The Kardashianness that Kanye comes with now.
Yeah.
And a lot of them songs even sounded like he wasn't even, like he didn't even record to the beat. Like he just, recorded, and Kanye was like, okay, I make a beat around this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It did sound like that. It sounded
like a lot of them, a lot of that, the whole rollout for just the whole Kanye 7 song thing, whatever.
Music thing.
Yeah, it sounded rushed.
Mm-hmm. It did. It definitely did.
Nas project wasn't sounding like how it was supposed to sound. Tiana Taylor joined, she's complaining about it, you know what I'm saying? But for this one though, I feel like Nas sound like Nas on this one.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. He definitely had some joints. The Lost Tapes is a series of just throwaway joints Nas had from B-sides from other albums, and they, put them together and make a joint. So I think he said from like, I don't know, what did we say, like over 18-year span or whatever these joints are from, or something like that. Because he just dropped the Drink Champs interview with Nori or whatever. I was watching a little bit of it. But yeah, these are a lot of throwaway joints, but they sound nice.
They sound like an album. Good joints.
Yeah, man, he definitely has some joints. The production was pretty solid too. I know that's a knock that we give Nas.
He usually picks some subpar beats.
But it gets you to thinking a little bit. Like, what's your favorite Nas joints of all time? Favorite Nas joints of all time. The beats ain't really slapping like that. So
I don't know, cause for me personally, when I'm leaning towards a song, whatever, especially if it's like towards somebody who I know gonna bring it lyrically,
yeah.
Like I really get into it when I can dig the beat like that.
No, fact.
Because like I used to produce, so it's like I lean towards like if it's like something, especially if it's a sample, then it's like, okay, I recognize that sample, or I can see how it's put together just based off where they got the sample from. Then it's like I give it the nod.
So what's your favorite Nas joint of all time? Because Nas ain't had that many,
off top of it's too many for me to just like cipher through.
Okay.
But off top of my head, probably like Second Childhood.
Second Childhood is a dope track, but it's not you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you listen to it, You're the Man is not like that. Quiet as Kept Ether is really not like that. You know what I mean? It really don't slap like that.
Quiet as Kept.
You know what I mean? It really don't slap like that. So maybe this is just who Nas is, because my favorite Nas joints it's not joints slapping like that. Like the one big super production that Nas had, Hero with Polo Don did.
That was crazy.
That joint smashed.
That beat,
that beat ridiculous. And Nas, he came and he did his thing, but is that classic Nas?
So that's your favorite Nas joint?
No.
What's your favorite Nas joint?
Oh man, I don't know if it's New York State of Mind. I don't know if it's Rewind. I don't know if it's The Essence. I don't know. It's a lot to name, but
so you a fan of Nas lyrically, but you feel like when he is going in lyrically, he don't usually have the beat that he deserves.
Not for a lot of things that we deem classic. Like, I mean, Puff did Hate Me Now. Hate Me Now was dope. You know what I mean? It's a big production behind it.
It ain't classic Nas.
But it's whatever. But when I'm listening, like I said, when I'm listening to The World Is Yours, I Rule the World is a Houdini sample. Got Yourself a Gun. It's I Know I Can. You know what I mean? It's not you're not just turning on and just be, man, it's not the feeling that you get when you turn on Heart of the City. You know what I mean? Like when you turn on Heart of the City, you just
go back.
It's over with. You know what I'm saying? And that's when that's one of the times that Jay gets in it. Nas doesn't need that. You know what I mean? Jay doesn't need it either because it's some,
But Jay got it, though.
But Jay got it. Jay just has an ears like, yo, this is timeless. This beat is timeless. These lyrics are gonna be timeless. The story is gonna be timeless. Nas kind of takes a step back on the production, and the lyrics kind of stand.
You right though.
I mean, just think about it.
I was just watching early today on Facebook the scene from what's the name of the movie? Fade to Black.
Fade to Black.
Where Kanye was in the studio and he played him Lucifer, and just the beat just
ridiculous,
crazy,
ridiculous. You know how many times I listened to that beat?
A bunch.
Ridiculous, dude. You dog. You remember what I used to call you? What beat was that? It was off the Black album, man.
I know.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, rock. Man, Joe.
It used to get on my nerves even in class. You like, Z, you got to be on time with the ad-lib, man.
Dude.
And I'm like, bro, chill.
The production is just not, that's just not Nas. Nas is Pete Rock, boom bap, get in my pocket. This is what I'm, what's the song? Queensbury Politics or whatever when he's talking about Prodigy and everything and how he passed and how they was beefing and you wish things would have got patched up or whatever. That's his pocket. That's just who he is. So as much as I would love to see a Nas album produced entirely by Just Blaze or whatever, maybe that's just not him. Nas album produced entirely by Knife Wonder, that's something different. You know what I mean?
Hey.
That's something different.
Like real talk, like Knife Wonder a god out here, dude.
I was riding in the car today, and we gonna make another transition. We out for now. Let's do Freddie Gibbs, because I was riding in the car today. And I love this Freddie Gibbs Madlib album.
Yeah.
And I was just listening to his beats, and Madlib has that J Dilla, Knife Wonder, soul sample.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's me. Like when I live for that, bro. You know what I mean? So I was just thinking, like, who are my favorite producers of all time? Like who would I put number one? Personally me, just personally me. And I don't know if it's anybody's beats I love more than Knife Wonder. As a collective, I love Just. I love what Just does. I love what Timbo does. I love what Dre does. But Knife has when I don't know, dude.
Hey, Knife's so crazy. Like I'm over here just smiling, just thinking about beats that I love from Knife Wonder. Dude.
Knife is ridiculous.
It's like one of my life dreams to be able to go and just sit with Knife Wonder and just watch him create.
Dope.
I think Spice Adams got a chance to just fly out and just go sit in the studio with him and Knife Wonder just played him beat after beat after beat after beat.
Nuts.
And I was jealous as fuck. Like, dude, excuse me, Granny, but I was jealous as fuck, man. I'm watching, I'm just like, I gotta make some funny videos, man. So I can get out here with Knife. Cause dude, it's like just the production is crazy, but just to watch it, like if he got he got 2 documentaries out here. I just one of them I think is called The Hip Hop Fellow. Yeah. But the one that I watched it probably 10 times back to back.
I think you sent it to me.
It was The Wonder Year.
Yeah, that one.
Where he chopped up probably I think you got a chance to see him creating probably 2 or 3 times in there. And it's just watching it is just like watching a master at work, dude. It's crazy. I feel like I'm watching Michael Jordan play for the first time as a kid, just living in Chicago. Like, damn, this dude down the street doing this, But it's like Knife Wonder is crazy. Yeah,
dude. He's amazing at what he does.
Just to watch him taking samples, these songs that my mama and my grandma listened to, and you just turn it to some he took the OJ's that We Cry Together joint. I forgot the name of it, but he flipped it and turned it to some nuts. Yeah, just watching the flip. I gotta go watch. I'll go home and watch it right now.
So he's just.
I know it's on my phone. I could be.
I think Knife Wonder might
be. Here. You be hosting the rest of the show by yourself.
I think Knife might be the most underrated at what he does. Because he, when people say top producers all the time, you think of the guys who got the most hits. You think of Swiss and Just and Dre and all they phenomenal what they do too.
Yeah.
But Knife that soul sample, that J Dilla, that, like I said, that Mad Lib, that feel it. Me as somebody whose life dream used to be to become a rapper, whenever I would hear Ninth Beats, I would lock myself in the room for hours at a time. Just hours at a time. Just go on YouTube. You know, you put out the beat packages and you just writing. It's just something ill about that. So I say all that to say that Mad Lib has that feel. And to hear Freddie Gibbs over these beats was ridiculously refreshing for me. He definitely had some joints. The joint with Killer Mike and Black Thought on there was ridiculous. The one joint, Flat Tummy T, he was spazzing on. It was a couple more joints, man, but it was
I like the joint. He had Yasin Bey on it.
Oh, most. Yeah.
And he had Anderson .Paak on one too.
And Anderson .Paak, yep. Yeah, the joint where he found most on there was ridiculous. Yeah, man, and it was just a solid piece of work.
I was digging it because I ain't never really just like went and just sat down and listened to a Freddie Gibbs album.
Word. I heard a few Lucy's.
You know, you told me like, yo, check it out. It's dope. And I went to I'm at work and wasn't really doing much of nothing at work, so I got time to listen to an album. So threw it on and immediately, you know, it just grabbed me. I'm like, man, I feel like I'm like back in the basement, you know, trying to make it with the rap game, you know what I'm saying? And it's a good album.
Yeah,
like, it's gritty and it feel like old school, like as far as like how simple it is.
Yeah.
And you know, you get a dope beat, you know, and just go in. And that's what it felt like, and I'm glad I listened to it.
Big facts. So let's talk about Krit, man. Krit dropped another dope project, man. Krit said, man, what you think about that joint, man?
I love Krit album, man. I think it was dope, man.
Pretty solid.
Like Krit, because like I say, I used to produce, so I got like a producer's mind sometimes, and it's a series on YouTube.
Okay.
Where it's called what the fuck is it called? I can't think of it. I can't think of the name of it.
Okay.
But they you know, it's Mass Appeal, they do it, and you know, it's Rhythm Roulette, that's what it's called.
Rhythm Roulette.
So they take the producer, blindfold them, take them to the store, and you know, in the record store they pick out three random records, whatever. Take them back to their studio and they chop them up, see what they can come up with. Ninth Wonder came up with like 3 of them. I think he had Rhapsody came and rapped on another one. But his was cold as hell to me. But Krit went in, took one record, sampled it, crazy beat he made, and did a whole track on it.
Yeah.
And it was some of the dopest shit I ever saw.
Yeah.
And I've been a fan of Krit for the longest, and one of the reasons why I really like Krit is for his production.
Yeah.
Even though he's just as good at rapping,
right?
When he makes beats, a lot of times he makes a beat that I would have made.
Oh, that's dope.
And it's just like, damn, man, like it be making me want to blow the dust off my
get back in there.
You know what I'm saying? Just blow the dust off the pads and go chop something up. But it's like listening to this one, it was just like, man, like the production on it is crazy. Just like he went in on it. I really like the record with him and Cole. You know what I'm saying? It's one record he flipped a Jill Scott sample.
Yeah, Energy.
I heard. I'm like, damn.
It was dope. I
almost had to pull over, man.
It was a dope project altogether. Krit. Well, let me talk about that. I like the Jill Scott joint. There's a couple more joints on there. I like the one joint with Wayne and the chick Sweetie. I think it's kind of like a single. Addiction. That joint, I kind of like that chick Sweetie, man. She got a couple joints rocking right now, man.
Okay.
She, you know, icy girls out here.
I'm gonna let you slide because Shills ain't here, man.
Wait, no, she kind of dope.
I wish this pack of water could talk, man.
Why, man? Listen, man, dog.
I wish this water could talk, listen, man. Shills, where you at, man? Come back.
The ladies running it, man. I don't know, man.
It's a hot girl summer out here for you, huh?
It's a hot girl summer, the city girl summer, Sweetie icy girl summer. Hey, man.
What that got to do with you?
No, I'm saying, I thought she, listen. Boy, you see Mons just be reaching for jokes, man.
You saying it's hot girl summer, right?
I'm just saying, like, the women rappers is pushing it right now.
Oh, yeah,
they doing their thing.
I'm with that.
That's all I'm saying, man. But I don't know. The couple joints I heard from the sweetie chick. I don't know, her vibe is kind of ill.
Okay.
I kind of like her. He threw Wayne on there, and the album was dope. The thing I wanted to say about Krit was, Krit is one of the few artists. It's not many artists that can do this. That when you listen to their music, they take you to where they from. So when you listen to Krit's music, you feel like you in Mississippi. It's like when you listen to Chronic, you feel like you in LA. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's when you listen to Illmatic, that's the embodiment of New York. You know what I mean? Krit is that type of artist. It's like, you know, when you throw it on, you ride, and you like, man, it kind of takes me to Mississippi, what it would feel like. You know what I mean? So to have that ability, I think is extremely dope. I'm digging the indie grind he's on. He's off the majors. He's doing his thing. And he's just a dope ass artist, man. So big ups.
And Krit been dope for a
long time.
Like, he got like a long just list of like mixtapes and albums just slept on, man.
He been dope for a long time. So shout out to Krit, man. Shout out to Krit. Shout out to Gangsta Gibbs, man. Shout out to Nas. All 3 joints was dope that came out. And yeah, man, it was just solid, man. I wanted to talk about some serious business, man. I wanted to talk about the poster child for goofball Jamals.
Uh-oh.
Your boy Bow Wow, man.
Not my boy.
Your boy Bow Wow, man. For the life of me, I do not know why Bow Wow still keeps putting himself in the news.
He ain't rocking with LB Dub.
Bow Wow need to chill, man. Bow Wow like 2 years older than us, bro.
Yeah, he is.
And he like, bro, like, relax, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, he on stage and the Sierra song, come on, I had that bitch first. And it's like, dude, and you know something else that's real for real. Muzz ain't thinking about. Future and Bow Wow and all these other Muzz.
Sierra got that fire.
No, not that, man. And you need to watch out too, man.
I'm chilling, but
Muzz think Russell Wilson's sweet.
Okay.
Russell Wilson will put one of these Muzz on their head.
I feel like, especially Bow Wow.
Man, Joe, especially Bow Wow.
I feel like Russell Wilson, if you push it to it, he'll put Bow Wow in the garbage can, close it, and just keep going, man.
Russell Wilson will fold some mugs up out here. Stop playing with this man about his woman, G.
Hey, like, both them, like, frail as hell.
Man, Joe, you know what I'm saying?
Bow Wow, like, this tall. Like,
all that cool rapping stuff and all that, man. That man catch one of them mugs and fold his up. Man. You better stop playing with that man about his woman, man.
For real.
Stop playing with that man about his woman. I just thought the whole thing Bow Wow did was corny.
It's very corny.
I just thought of like, why? What are you doing?
Super
bro?
corny.
Like what are you doing? It's corny in the essence when Ray J released a whole song about having sex with Kim Kardashian first. It's corny.
Yeah, bro.
Like, what are you doing?
And you probably wasn't even the first, man.
Joe, like, come on, bro. It's like, come on, man. It's whatever. It's just corny, bro. And for Bow Wow to see that and then to see the picture with him standing on his tiptoes and his ones,
creasing that's why he did it, man. He like, man, I was out here creasing my ones for this girl, man. Fresh new whites, man. And you know he went to the store listening to Nelly talking about give me 2 pair. And was in there, bought the ones, went to the red carpet, and she coming there with these wedges on. Bow Wow, mad as hell, man.
Come on, bro, like chill. So I guess it's a little video floating around where they had an intervention for Bow. You seen it? With T.I. and Nelly.
Where he reacting with even more disdain.
T.I. was full of disdain for Bow Wow, man. But
see the disdain on his face,
man. Nelly gave him a hug and told him this was an intervention and all that. Yo, Bow Wow, chill, bro. And this is why Bow Wow is not where he's supposed to be. Because, you know, when we were starting, Bow Wow had classic records.
I remember back in what was it, like 4th or 5th grade or something like that.
Yeah.
Me and like 3-4 of my other homies, we used to get in a talent show doing a Bow Wow record.
Bow, man, look, I had Beware the Dog. I had Bow Wow first CD.
Yeah.
Man, Joe, Bow Wow was popping.
Bow Wow was.
And he supposed to be out here. It's just silly shenanigan after silly shenanigan. The beefing with Soulja Boy and all. Just like, come on, bro.
That was hilarious, dude.
What are we doing,
Talking about when I dropped this record today, and I'm going to spank that ass. Like,
just the sound effects in the back.
It's like, what are you over.
Doing? It's like, come on, man.
With the thugs
with his guys standing behind him. Like, what are you doing?
He got the
They both 2 feet taller than him.
Right.
I'm like, bro, relax, bro. You supposed to be chilling and making money and coming up with creative ways to do stuff. If you don't go act, go do that. But
that's the thing. Because like you say, like is the corny move he pulled is kind of reminiscent of the Ray J thing. But you look at Ray J, he had a corny moment, and he had a couple of them. Mm-hmm. But Ray J still getting money out.
Ray J out here popping. Raycon is electronics. Ray J making moves. He chilling out, doing this thing.
Ray J getting money.
He doing this because Ray J probably had the corniest moment when he called into the Breakfast Club, threatening Fab with the booty goons. We don't need to go back into this. This is a family show, so we don't need to go there. But Ray J had a big corny moment with that.
The booty goons.
And then just flipped everything, and now he like a respected businessman.
Yeah.
Now I need to take a page out that him.
He like low key a West Coast legend as far as like partying go.
Yeah, like, he doing his thing.
Like Ray J getting money out.
He ain't just Brandy's brother.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Matter of fact, Brandy Ray J brother now. Man.
Yeah, man. So
but Bow Wow gotta check himself.
He just need to take a page out like, Joe, you being corny.
Like I feel like Russell Wilson, like if he catch Bow Wow, he like don't do none of that cool, kind Christian stuff. Like
just give him a wedgie.
Like fold him, dude.
Just give him a wedgie, just quick wedgie.
Give him a wedgie and
quick
a noogie. All that, man.
Quick wedgie.
Cause it's like, come on, man. She got kids. Like you got a kid. You
like, come on, bro.
Like, what you doing?
I just think that's corny, bro. Like
it's hell, man.
When you do that, I just like when Mars speak on other people's wives like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was corny when Lil Wayne did it to Chris Bosh. It's just corny. Like
mad corny.
Keep Mars' wives' names out your mouth. So Russell Wilson to fold a lot of these Mars up. He stiff arming 400-pound linebackers for a reason. He definitely fold Future former Dirty Sprite drinking ass up.
I feel like he'll beat Bow Wow and Future up at the same time.
At the same damn time.
Listening to Future.
Man, Joe. Hey, man, leave Sierra alone.
Because you just seen, like, what was it? Future bodyguard got beat up and Future was nowhere to be found. Come on, man.
Come on. Hey, Future being smart. Now.
Yeah, he is being smart.
But don't run into Russell Wilson.
He being smart with that. Yeah. But what if Russell Wilson would have been there? It was like, man, that fool right there, man, by himself.
You know he gonna dive and push a few balls out the way.
He quick enough to do it, man.
Joe, you better watch him, man. So, yeah, man. Bow Wow needed he got his intervention, so we gonna see what he do.
He still gotta hold his L though.
Yeah, you gotta hold his L. Bow Wow, you welcome to the show to come talk to us, man. Maybe we can help you out, bro, and get you together. But you've been tripping out here lately, blood. So
big facts.
We just want to make sure you're all right, man. So I think we good though. We got anything else you want to touch on? We good?
You see Lion King yet?
I ain't seen it yet. I gotta go check it out. We talk about it next episode.
Yeah, all right, man. You go hurry up and check it out, though. Kit, you seen it? Man, what is going on with y'all?
Man, we gotta go see it.
What's up with y'all?
I mean, we seen it, but we just ain't seen it.
You seen the new Lion King?
No, I ain't seen the new one. I seen the original Lion King. I could tell you the storyline, the premise.
I mean, yeah, of course. Yeah. Duh.
Remember who you are.
You should have saved that for next episode.
Oh, no, okay. Right,
you ain't seen it. You don't even know if they said that, man.
They did. I'm sure they did.
You don't even know,
I'm pretty sure if they left that out,
they kind of switched it up a little bit, man.
Remember what you were.
Well, are we wrapping this up, man?
This is your granddaddy!
All right, this has been this week's episode of the podcast.
That's been this week's episode of the Baselines and Beats podcast, man. We want to thank all the support, everybody tuning in, man. Thank y'all so much for the support. We seen y'all comment a lot on last week's episode. We appreciate it, man. Stay interactive with us like that, man. We really, really appreciate it, man. Follow us on all social media platforms, Facebook, IG, SoundCloud. Z, holla at the people.
Cool. You usually
this is your granddaddy.
You just said all the stuff I usually say, so it's cool, man.
My bad.
But yeah, so while I got it, man, shout out to everybody out there following the pod and everything, to the Baseline Squad and everything. Shout out to Granny, because Granny is a real fan. Shout out to my mama.
Word. Shout
out to your mama. Shout out to both wifers. We already did that, but still.
Big facts.
Shout out to the whole fam. Shout out to my sister and my cousin, who's also my sister, out here making these big moves. Got the restaurant getting ready to get off the ground.
Soul Sisters Cafe.
Go check it out when it's up and running. I'm gonna let y'all know so y'all can go holler at them. Shout out to the homie Shields who's not here.
Yeah,
he'll be back.
He'll be back.
Got that water though.
Got that water.
We got that water.
Shout out to all black businesses out here doing it, man. We see y'all out here doing stuff with your dreams. Keep creating, man. And
speaking of black businesses, shout out to Kit and everybody over at the Content House.
Shout out to the Content House, man. Shout out to Content.
One day we gonna get Kit on camera so y'all can see who we talking about.
Kid like Vlad, man. You never really see him in front of the camera. One day we gonna have him over here.
Y'all gotta get a look at these outfits too, man.
Hey, Kid the real James Harden, Russell Westbrook.
Man, for real.
He the real one. Peace, man. Another episode of Baseline Squad, Baselines and Beats. We will be back. Peace out.
We out.
Jack, aka Almighty Zigzag, knowledge, wisdom, understanding complete. Shout out AZ, we up in here, bitch, last beast.